We began with the ongoing search for this man who disappeared nearly a month ago. Friends and family continuing to search tonight for Ricardo Carlos Jefferson.
At this time, we don't know where to go. We've looked like we've exhausted all our means, everything that we can do.
Friends and family tell me they simply want answers right now. They're asking anyone and everyone to come forward, whether they think the information is big or small.
Today we're up in Bessemer, Alabama, searching for Ricardo Carlos Jefferson. He went missing about 3 weeks ago, last seen September 28th, and he was driving a 2015 Grey Nissan Juke. Now we are working with the family, trying to give them some answers. It's a very fresh case, so obviously we're hoping he's still alive, and for whatever reason he just hasn't been in contact with the family. But we are doing our due diligence and trying to search the surrounding areas just in case, just to clear the bodies of water. So there's a few different areas such as this that we're going to be checking. There's not a lot of water, but we're going to do everything we can to try to find Ricardo, or at least give some answers to where he's not. So let's get out here, do some searching, see if we can find anything. All right, so we just got to the first location. There's not a lot of bodies of water here, but there's there's a quarry farther down here, and then something else like right here.
It looks like the first spot we was gonna check. At first I thought it was just a little pond, but I think it used to be a big quarry.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's actually accessible. Usually we come across quarries, it's surrounded by cliffs and it's gated off. This still look gated. Then quarries go deep. So there could be like, shit, there'd be 50 cars out here. We don't even know.
There might be, yeah. But, and it looks like there's donuts on the map.
Yeah, I looked at Google Maps. It looked like people come back here and goof off, so I don't think it's gated.
Yeah.
So it'd be a perfect spot to ditch a car if this was foul play.
I think I can...
I don't see it being in the water if it's an accident. Like, you look around, there's plenty of places you can crash into the woods.
Yeah.
But, and it has happened. I mean, like, a bunch of, like, Don Hightower was just found in the woods, so.
Oh, yeah.
And it took a year to find him because everything grew up.
Yeah.
So, 2 months ago, everything was green, so who knows?
Very likely.
What?
So you want to drive down here and check this first one out?
Might as well. Might as well.
I'll follow you. So we're going to this first pond through this gate over here. The gate's open. There's a no dumping sign over there, but clearly people have not been listening to that. There's tires and garbage everywhere right in here. It looks like it's really low. There is a little bit of water down there. All right, so we just pulled back here. There's lots of rubble, rocks and stuff. A lot of trash. Definitely like a party spot. Looks like there's access and a little bit of water on the other side of all this trees. I have my drone. I'm about to fly, get some shots. Hopefully we can get a better idea of if this is worth searching deep enough. Let's go up to Jeremy and talk to him.
I don't know if it's deep enough or not. You'll be able to tell when you fly the drone, but I mean, you can look out in the middle and kind of see orange spots.
Yeah.
I think it's almost dried up. There's something over there, but I think that's probably just a rock or somebody dumped something.
I wonder how you get to this road. Does that one keep going?
I thought it did, but it looks grown up.
Maybe these people's off. Oh, you drive down right there? Yeah, I don't know. You don't have four-wheel drive on that, do you?
I got a winch. That's all good. But I don't think this is the one, but I would fly the drone over it just to see what it looks like. Straight down.
I'm curious though, man. I mean, does look like...
check it. It just looks really shallow.
There's not many bodies of water in the area, so that's why I'm thinking...
Yeah. I know the next one right next to it over the tree line is a lot bigger. And that one's got me wondering, but we can check this one while we're here. I don't even bother. I don't even know we should... I'd fly the drone first.
Yeah, I'll fly the drone first.
Because it looks like you get a better shot straight down. You might be able to tell, but like, ah, yeah, this is like a foot deep. Looks like it used to be a lot deeper and could just dried up.
I bet it was up to here before. All right, got the drone in the air. There. Let's go out here and check this thing out.
Man, you just putting that thing out there, ain't you?
There's something dumped. I wonder if that's a safe or something down there.
I see it like on the bank.
Yeah.
There's something down the water a little bit too. I bet you there's messed up stuff down here in the water, but the glare doesn't help, but it sure does look shallow. It's like way out there. It's really shallow. Main thing is I don't see any tracks in the mud. I would say a car went in.
That's mud. Yeah, it does look really shallow. What is that? A barrel?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, maybe a barrel or like one of those concrete tubes. So we drove by a bunch of steel tubing.
Oh, that's a Oh, that's a bicycle.
Where?
Right in front of it.
What? I don't see no bicycle.
That's a bicycle. But how do we access the other one? Does that road keep going back? Oh, it's right. It's literally right over there.
Is that the other one?
Yeah.
It looks deeper.
And that road goes down to it. If we could get to that road in your van, maybe.
Find out.
Or on the other side. What are you thinking?
Well, you flew the drone. Looks really shallow, and
I would say this one would, like, we'll do at the last if we can't find anything else, maybe. Because I am less confident that there would be anything. It just looks way too shallow. The other one definitely could have it. I just don't know how to get to it easily.
we're gonna drive over to.
We might have to walk through the woods.
Maybe not.
But I'll follow you back that way, I guess.
All right. So he was missing. He was reported missing September 28th. So, what is this? No, it's not even been a month.
No.
Technically. So I mean, well, we're still technically looking for fresh.
Right.
So 3 weeks ago, if that car was pushed into here,
there'd probably be tracks.
There'd be
some
big
sort.
mud tracks.
Yeah.
It's the 21st. This is 3 weeks ago. It's like this is a really fresh case.
I mean,
it's like he could be.
hopefully he's still alive somewhere. But
It'd be great. Yeah, it'd be great. But I mean, he left at 4 a.m. and that's it.
It's vanished.
So
Was he? It didn't make any sense.
Mom says she doesn't know anything else besides what's already been released. Like he left at 4 a.m. She thought maybe he was going to get some smokes.
Yeah.
That was her words. Maybe he was going to the store. But I mean, outside looking in, you're leaving at 4 a.m. for a reason, like a meetup maybe. I'd never leave my bed at 4 a.m.
suspicious. No.
But maybe he left to go meet up with someone, got in trouble.
You never know.
And that's what I'm thinking. If there's an accident, he's not in the water. He's off in the woods.
All right. So we're walking down this. I guess so. This is other road we came down to. I'm not risking it because I don't want it with my trailer get stuck. But there's the shallow body of water, and over here is the big one. I guess Jeremy's down here checking it out. What do you think?
We could get to the water right here. Or we could drive over and see if it's easier. It's just going to be a bit of a hassle.
Right here?
Yeah. I mean, because it's right there. We take the boat down first and come back to the Sonar and motor. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Essentially, I just I could drive over here, so I was thinking 3 weeks, vehicles could still be parked somewhere back here.
I mean, there's tracks here. I mean, people.
Yeah, when people come back here dumping shit.
Yeah, there's trash everywhere.
I mean, it doesn't look like.
Would that little car be able to make it up here?
Well, I don't know about this side. I think it would. But I don't know about on the other side how easy it is to access.
So you think he could have gone?
I don't know if he went in on this side, like I was saying, but he could have went in on the other side. And we could just check. We could just clear it from here, unless you want to drive the other side.
Water looks like it's gone down a lot, I would guess. I mean, I don't see any tire tracks right here, so I would guess.
No, I don't think this.
You would see something.
I don't think this is where it would have went in. I do think there's an access on the other side.
And that slant down there.
Yeah.
So Jeremy's checking up. I'm going down just to look around. Definitely drained. I'm guessing the water came up to like here before. But I mean, there's garbage and trash everywhere. There's like a light. Something over here. It feels like it's turned into just like a off-roading area at this point. This was definitely underwater at some point. There's a plastic bin over here. Is there anything inside of this? No. Ooh, lots of bugs underneath that. All right, I think we're gonna go check that other spot first. So we're out in the water.
Are we?
It looks really, really clear. We're gonna go around to the other side. Honestly, I don't know if this is what kind of property this is, if it's public, private. I mean,
We'll find out real quick. Hopefully
but there's no, I haven't seen any no trespassing signs, which usually is a good indicator. We shouldn't go there, but I'd say we're in the clear. I think there's a house away on the other side, but
It's usually a good
this is
indicator.
probably an old quarry.
That's what I'd guess.
So Jeremy's running the Sonar. I'm gonna be driving. We're just gonna putt around, see if anything pops off. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like really old cars though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised.
So that's the ramp, I guess, where we just put in. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it was a lot more clear and accessible 20 years ago, or I wouldn't be surprised if there's like old cars. But since this case is 3 weeks old, definitely way less likely. Still good to clear everything we can though. How deep is it?
I mean, right here, it's 15, 16, 17, 18. Pretty deep.
All right.
I'm gonna jump this.
I'm also going to be looking for any tire tracks or signs of a vehicle on either side. I think there's a road up there. You can't even see it though because it's such a dirt road, off-road, but
So be looking on the banks while you're cruising around.
yeah.
Broken limbs, tire marks, pieces of a car.
I mean, anything's possible. I mean, that's a big drop off right there, but there is tires. Somebody dumped a bunch of tires on the side. I don't know if you can see it. There's so much trash out here. Look on that side over there. That looks like a car could have gone in right over there.
A whole bunch of something right there.
Probably trash. More TVs.
They look like pipes.
Oh, it's really shallow right here. Yeah, I mean, it just drops down right there. Tires, trash. It's definitely the dumping ground side. So right here, I'm curious if there's a vehicle. Just
Spot, huh?
I don't know. It kind of looks like it's been cleared or something's gone through it. Anything?
No. It is dark out here, which means it drops down and it gets things. I want to go back around that way a little farther out. Might be something high.
So it looks like we didn't really find much, but there is a bunch of oh wow, it dumped a bunch of like pipes and concrete
Yeah,
parts.
it was like sewage stuff, water drainage.
Man, that's a clear picture, dude.
It's not
It
bad.
almost looks fake on your screen.
It's not the worst.
And there's a bunch of TVs. Definitely we found the dumping ground, but no cars, surprisingly. I mean,
You know, it's a bummer. But I mean, now the more you look at it, 3 weeks ago, there'd be a mark in these trees. You know, there'd be evidence a vehicle come through here. And there's no reason why a vehicle would come through here unless it was deliberate to this spot.
it would be a lot of work. And usually if it's a criminal, they try to do the easiest, quickest thing to dispose of it. So who knows? Of course, they may have driven an hour away to the river and dumped it there because they're like, oh, no one's gonna come looking an hour away.
It could be anything. I mean, if it was even bad, like he could be this. I mean, just on. Let's just say he stayed on 15th Street the whole time. I mean, there's a lot of woods.
Yeah.
Like patches. Now, granted, I don't know. We could drive, like, but this is it's so hard. But all we're looking for is just some indication. You know, like that's where he wrecked, or he could be right there, something like that. If it was an accident, you know, like he could be alive. He could be somewhere. He may have met someone. Maybe he just went off.
Yeah,
He
we
was
don't
in Vegas.
We don't
Who
know.
knows?
And I mean, we also like to make these as awareness videos. If anyone watching has any information, you know, email us. Here's my email. Send Jeremy a message. We're just trying to do everything we can to help, but the community, you guys watching, definitely help us narrow down our searches because we only have so much time we can allocate. You know, we're only in town for a couple days, so yeah, if you know anything, reach out. All right, so this is the other one that looks way too shallow. There is like a bicycle there. I'm just gonna toss the magnet out there to get a depth reading. If it's deep enough, I say we put the boat in. But
You don't think it's deep enough, but
it doesn't look like it. This will tell us pretty quick rather than dragging it all the way down here.
But you can't get that bike out.
I'm pretty sure I can get that bike.
I don't know, dude. We've not had good luck with magnets.
Well, there's a bike right there. One-handed pull. Look at that thing. I wonder how long it's been in there.
I don't know. So I started throwing the magnet into this body of water just to see how deep it is. And when you know it, I just fished out a bicycle.
Well, you can kind of see it. It's not like we...
No. It was from the depths. Don't even lie. Man, I think you can fix that baby up.
You think?
Yeah, a little bit of powder coating.
It's only missing
everything.
The spokes, chain, a little bit of rust.
Dude, I think it really has been out here a long time.
You're saying it's too shallow?
I just got a big rock here right out in the middle. You can see the mud.
I mean, this looks like the deeper spot. What is that thing on the other side by the water? Oh, there's a deer over there. Yeah, I don't think it's deep enough out here. I mean, it's definitely deepest right there. So, it doesn't look like it's deep enough. Maybe, but somebody's been going through here mudding. It's also a random lawnmower.
I mean, this is a four-wheeler. They're a lot lighter than a car. This is the mess he made.
Yeah. I think this area is clear. And, you know.
Bunch of deer tracks. Just don't know.
So the other spots are like little smaller ponds, right?
Yeah. I don't even know. Like, I want to go look at them, but I don't know if there's any. There's no point in searching them if there's no obvious ways to access the water without flying through the woods. Like that one, I think it's on a hill. So we'll be able to tell really clear. There are like 2 or 3 more bodies of water. And then they're in water.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, well, essentially just driving around and be like, well, there's a patch of woods or there's some logging trails.
I say tomorrow we go to the bigger river. So you pulled over. I couldn't pull in, but you checked those 2 spots.
I mean, I checked that one spot. There's no way there's a car there. And then the other one's gated off.
Yeah.
So there's no way to get to the water from there.
And I mean, we're focusing on 15th Street, right? That's where he was last seen.
He was last seen heading north.
Towards Yeahtown?
Yeah, but the problem is, I guess it was a traffic cam that spotted his car. So it doesn't guarantee he was heading into Yeahtown, or if he even stayed on 15th Street.
Yeah. We're going down this unpaved road.
Okay, we're gonna be prosecuted soon with that.
Well,
we're not authorized.
We got lost.
But whatever.
There's a creek right down over there.
I mean, there's a road that goes down right here. Is that like, did you get access to the water?
Yeah, not easily. And that doesn't look like it's been traveled recently.
Nice, good.
Well, you gotta go down at least till you can turn around.
Well, yeah, there's no turn around. Right
Oh, there's a bridge right there.
Say what?
What is this road for, you think?
Yep. River maintenance, I have no idea.
At this point, we're just kind of checking any back roads areas because it's very common people go missing that vehicles are just in the woods. I mean, we've seen that happen a lot on cases that we've searched in the water for. What is that down there?
Cooler.
Cooler?
It's an open cooler, nothing in it.
Man, this is a narrow road. I don't know how this looks on camera, but it's a little scary.
I ain't scared. What if I did this?
God, don't do that. So we stopped here at this sharp curve. Is this is 15th Street?
Yeah.
So this is still on the road that he was missing from.
I mean, it's just another scenario. What if he was moving it and he was looking at his phone and just.
Yeah, I mean, people could have missed. I mean, there's stuff
Might
here.
have been speeding.
Some mattress, a lot of trash.
No, I mean, I doubt it, but I mean, it's worth a look.
They're just trying to retrace his steps.
There was a tree that I saw that was broken off like up here, and it looked fresh. That's why I wanted to come look. I'm trying to find that tree again.
This one?
Huh?
This tree?
No.
I
I
think
mean, it looked fresh. That's why I was like, man, what if,
there are car tires down there.
like, what if he just like, right? I mean, it's a just wind scented. But I sure don't see any cars.
There's a bunch of tires.
See, that was what I saw earlier. Getting a little closer to it, it probably just busted off, but it looked fresh when I drove by it. So, I mean, who's to say? It could be hard to whoa right through there, but I sure don't see nothing.
This is a big, steep pit, basically, though. A few bodies of water, but once again, there's no telling if he is far away or.
I don't know where he could have went.
There is like boat ramps like within like 17 miles around this area, so I say we go check those next.
We might as well. I mean, the only reason I could think of him going there is foul play.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know the story. I don't know his background, but I mean, I hear like the way Mom describes it. He wasn't, you know, he's just a normal dude living a normal life, you know. But
yeah,
we don't tell our moms everything we do. So
I mean, we don't know. There's always more questions and answers when we're searching for people. We just try to clear areas and do what we can. But I say let's go to the ramp and at least try to check the closest ramps because you never know. Yeah,
We got Ford.
caught my eye because it was the right color. And this whole road is such a dump. You never know.
That looks like a Ford bumper. Usually there's an emblem on the inside somewhere. Actually, no, it's right there.
It's a Ford.
That's a Hyundai bumper. I was close. It's a car. Not.
Just another piece of trash, but
Yeah, this place is horrible. It's like a lot to take in how bad this spot is.
yeah.
Like there's no regulation back here. We're just dumping nonstop. Dogs, cats.
I mean, there's ponds that were back there, but it's all gated in.
All I know, we're missing a whole lot, and we're hoping the Lord will give us some kind of closure.
I need closure, but in that process and in that time, just give me patience. To still be grateful. There's so many things still to be grateful for.
Carlos, if you can see this, man, somebody knows something somewhere.
Friends and family tell me they simply want answers right now. They're asking anyone and everyone to come forward, whether they think the information is big or small.
Lauren, and Crime Stoppers is offering a $5,000 reward for information in the search for Carlos and the vehicle he was driving. Take a good look at this picture you see here on your screen. It's a 2015 Grey Nissan Juke. That's the type of car he was last seen in.